achieved.
Hello, everybody, and welcome to Studio Day Heifer. It is time for a Cowboys-Rams autopsy. What happened? And if you want somebody to freak out and scream, you got the wrong guy. But we could go around the entire football team and talk about what we saw from the Cowboys. And what I want to start with is actually a little bit of credit to the Rams, because I think at the beginning of that football game, the Rams do a really good job. Look, they were 9-7 last year with a destroyed offensive line. The Rams have the potential to be a really good offensive team, and they do a really good job of keeping you off balance and not letting you be a super aggressive defense. You look early in that game and you watch the Rams run play action to set up a screen where they've got the linebackers chasing a running back over here, but then they're throwing a screen over here. And then the next time they run it, what they do is they do the play action to that same running back running that same direction. And now you've learned as linebackers, we better not chase him too hard because they got something going on over here. And so you kind of hold your ground, and the screen actually is to the guy exactly where your eyes wanted to take you, but they had now taught you, don't take that because there's more happening, and now there's not more happening and you're in trouble. Sean McVay's a good offensive mind, and Jared Goff's still a pretty good NFL quarterback. So kudos to the Rams. That offense will have the potential to give a lot of people trouble this year. Now, let's go into some of the worrisome things from the Cowboys there. My computer just skipped for me. I hope it doesn't skip for you guys. But some of the things that were worrisome, you got bullied early in that game. The Cowboys' defensive line, the misdirection is one thing, but just getting kind of blown off the ball and blown out of the hole, that was worrisome from the defensive interior of the Cowboys. You didn't get real good linebacker play. You didn't appear to have an upgrade. I thought they were going to have an upgraded defensive tackle group, even without Gerald McCoy. I thought they could have a little bit of an improved defensive tackle group, but you're going to have to get more from Poe, Antoine Woods, Tristan Hill. I want to go back and rewatch him because at times I don't know if I need to say that you needed more from him. That 3rd and 3, I've never seen a giant human run harder than I watched Tristan Hill run on the 3rd and 3 where Trayvon Diggs made a tackle on the sideline to make it 4th and 1 to get the Cowboys the ball back. I've never seen a 300-pound man pumping his arms so hard. That dude was getting it. Shout out to Tristan. He was getting it. But that was worrisome that you were getting pushed around on the interior. Cowboys edge guys I thought were fine. Aldon Smith was the best defensive player on the field, not named Aaron Donald maybe. Aldon Smith was all over the place. Everson Griffin popped up a little bit. Tank popped up a little bit. So for the Cowboys, I feel good about what they have on the edge with their defensive ends. I'm not feeling real good about their interior. Obviously, you've lost Leighton Vander Esch. I believe they're saying broken clavicle. I was watching him check him on the sideline, and I was like, oh, they're going to tell us whatever, but that looks like it's his neck. But they're saying broken clavicle, and we'll see how long he's out. So that is worrisome. And the Cowboys secondary is just not that good. And it's a personnel thing. Trayvon Diggs, that was a nice start. You know, the completions he gave up, he was competitive. He was in good coverage. A couple of great throws. Receivers made plays on him. Trayvon Diggs, I thought that was a pretty nice start to a career for him. But when Anthony Brown, Chido Awuzie, and a rookie second rounder are your 3 corners, and Darian Thompson's a starting safety, I worry about that secondary. I don't know if Earl Thomas can fix it. I don't know if that's still going to be a thing or if that's still going to be a story. I think what's more likely maybe than Earl Thomas is get ready to see Brandon Carr playing snaps. Get ready to see the old man out there on the field and see if he can help you out a little bit. Okay, let's talk about offense. What are you doing running on 3rd and 6? We're down here trying to win a game. Down by 3. It's 3rd and 6, and you're handing the ball off and then going for it on 4th and 3 out of the 3rd and 6. And the 4th and 3, I won't passionately go either way. Like, I'm not mad at them for going for it on 4th and 3. I'm not going to get mad because of the result. I believe in being aggressive. If the math says that the right thing to do here is to go for it, then you go for it. Do you run a 2-yard drag when you need 3 yards? Probably not. And I don't know if that's on CD or if that is the play design, because before you freak out, if it's fourth down, that doesn't mean that every route is going to go past the sticks. It is possible that you're running a drag route that's short of the sticks to read a guy and see, is somebody going to come down and give me room to throw it behind him to somebody else? Are you going to leave this open where he can catch it and run? It's possible that the route was supposed to be that short. If they said something about it post-game, I did not hear it. But my initial reaction would be, I bet CeeDee Lamb is supposed to get a yard deeper on that route. My biggest worry about the offense, I'm not worried about Dak at all. Dak played well. You needed him to be better on third down, but a big part of that was Amari Cooper drop, Dalton Schultz drop. You had 3 drops on third down. That's not good. My biggest worry is the Dalton Schultz drops that I just mentioned. With Blake Jarwin out, Blake Jarwin catches those balls. One of them was a great throw where Schultz is kind of curling up and he's got a defender just to his outside, so the ball's going to lead him back inside, and he just couldn't handle it. It was coming in hot, but he just couldn't handle it, and he dropped it. And then the Amari Cooper ones, look, Jalen Ramsey laid a nice hit on him on one right after he caught it. You have to catch that. The end. It's third down. You're past the sticks. Catch it. Hold on to the ball. And the other Amari Cooper drop, he never even got his head around. I guess he just never thought the ball would be coming to him. And I don't know what happened there. That's just not good. And I've seen Dak get criticized for that throw. He literally, in the face of a blitz, hit his receiver in the leg hip with a ball, and people are like, oh, bad throw. And I'm like, wait, what? He hit the man with the ball. Y'all got to chill out on Dak. I swear. Y'all got to chill out. So, yeah, I'm worried about Jarwin out. I don't like what they've got left at tight end. Blake Bell and Dalton Schultz, that seems bad, but I also don't think that you're going to find a lot just sitting out in free agency. Is Delaney Walker available? Is he still any good? I don't know that you're going to find anything on the street that's going to be a real good player, which brings me to this. Here's what I would like to see them do. Take a page out of what the Rams just did to you. Just play Pollard more. I think Pollard only played what did he play? 14% of the snaps or 14 snaps? He didn't play much, but he was effective when he did. Give him snaps. Let him and Zeke play together. Or just throw Cedric Wilson or whoever, throw a fourth receiver out there. But I don't need a bunch of Dalton Schultz snaps. I don't need a bunch of Blake Bell snaps. If you feel like you got to help your right tackle, and we should probably talk about that too, maybe you do need to help your right tackle, then you can put a tight end in there. But you know me. I'm the most aggressive man in the history of football. Spread them out, get the ball out. Let's go. I like the idea of just using Pollard more. Because with him and Zeke, you can do things where you can go empty, or you can motion a guy into the backfield, or you can have 2 guys in the backfield, and you can give eye candy to the defense. They should have done that a lot more. The Cowboys needed to use a lot more eye candy like the Rams do. Let your receivers be running threats. Let your receivers make the defense show you, are you in man defense, and do it every freaking play. Do it every play. Every play. There's no reason not to get the defense to show you something on any play. Do it. And let Dak cook. The Cowboys had one great drive. And what was it? 2-minute warning. The Rams know what's coming. You know what's coming. We're going to be pass heavy. We're going to be up tempo, and we're coming for your lunch money. What are you going to do about it? And the answer was nothing. Dak was dropping dimes to every different receiver. Bing, 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 bing. Touchdown. Welcome to the party. They let Russ cook. Let Dak cook. Dak's good. He's a good quarterback. Let him cook. When he cooked, they put in work. What else from that game? You need more Pollard. Van Der Esch being out could be a problem. Joe Thomas is a veteran. He's all right. Worried about right tackle. Steele, I thought, early in that game. First of all, shout out to this coaching staff for being an actual meritocracy where it was like, hey, this guy played better than the guy that we paid to be our swing tackle, so he's going to start. And early on, he was doing a good enough job of kind of forcing the rushers wide around the quarterback where it's not the best job ever, but it was functional enough. But by the end of that game, you could see that you were in trouble and you were going to struggle at that spot. Plus, you were playing against Aaron Donald, who wrecks offensive lines by himself. So, yeah, we got rules around here. There's no freakouts after week 1. The Rams were a 9-7 team with a devastated offensive line last year. They may win 10 games this year. They may win 11. They may win 8. But you lost in week 1 by 3 points. The pass interference call, I go back and forth on. I'm not going to blame that call because I can totally see making that call. Did Gallup push off? Yes. Will players get away with that a lot? Yes. And they called it, and that hurt. Aldon Smith got to hit Jared Goff in the face once, and they didn't call that. Dak might have got hit in the head too, though. But either way, you had enough opportunities to win that game that I'm not going to blame it on that. Hell of a throw, though, wasn't it? Hell of a throw. Quarterback's pretty good. Stop running the ball on first down. They're much better when they pass the ball on early downs. And this game was really lost on third down. The Rams and Cowboys success rate on first down and second down. Second down, I believe it was the exact same. And first down, it was almost the exact same. So you were the same. It was just third down where they were successful over 50% of the time. You were successful 25% of the time. You had 3 drops on third down and a 3rd and 6 run. So there's 4 plays where you could have flipped the script on that, and now you're the better team over the course of that game. But you didn't. It didn't happen. It did not happen. Good debut for CeeDee Lamb. Good debut for Trayvon Diggs. Quarterback, I will just say, he's good, and he played pretty well. Not his best game, not his worst game, but he's still good. Let me think. Anything else? Connor Williams, I thought was all right. It was all right. Aldon Smith was a stud. That was sweet. I don't know how good this team is, but don't freak out. I got 15 more. We'll do it again next week. Leave in the comments what you want to talk about tomorrow. I'll do my best to address anything. I'm going to have to dig into the All-22 and all the numbers on this thing, all the nerd stuff. And we will probably talk more about that game tomorrow morning. Just hit me up with what you want to hear about or what you're mad about. Are we supposed to fire? Should we fire everybody? Should we fire everybody and bring in Earl Thomas and Snacks Harrison? Snacks Harrison's hanging out in DFW right now. I didn't want to bring him in because I don't need more nose tackles when I've already got 2 of them, but I just watched the Cowboys get pushed around. So if you're interested, that's cool. Get ready for Brandon Carr, I think. I love you. Hit up the comments. I'll see you tomorrow. Love you. Bye.